Hi everyone, it's the 24th of September. There is not much change as to what ES is doing. I think it is still trying to get to that 6,900 plus, maybe 7,000, which is that golden top band together with the blue resistance. There's even a date for it, which will be next week. No, maybe in 2 weeks. So let me see, 3rd of October. So there is a date to it, but are we going to get there? It would be quite something if we get to that double resistance, that blue plus golden double resistance on that 3rd of October, something like that. The SPX cash is also the same. The blue top band is the ultimate target, which is at 6,900. The golden resistance held 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. It couldn't break that. That's why it pulled back. There was a speech, there was a kind of an interview with Jay Powell. That's why we had a sell-off yesterday, but it should be recovered today, latest tomorrow, without breaking this golden internal support. Or finally, I mean, the final resort would be the golden bottom band, which is the start of, which originates from the beginning of September, right? The purple downtrend. So the purple bottom band held together with the blue bottom band. That was the double support, which I said this is a massive bounce. It will bounce here, and I thought it is going to get to the purple top band and maybe come down again. But actually, the purple top band later on was broken, so that's why it started the next leg up, the major one. Dow Jones futures, as long as it stays inside this golden uptrend, there is no danger of there is no trouble for this bull market or for this bull move. The green resistance broken and back tested. It is safely traveling to the upside, and this is the sudden sell-off. That resistance was broken, but then this is Jay Powell's speech. Obviously, stupid algorithmic reaction to whatever for every word he utters. So this is what we should use. Just buy the dips. Every single time Jay Powell speaks, the market gets a stupid, idiotic reaction, gives a stupid, idiotic reaction. And that idiocy, we should be using to buy the dips. As simple as that. That's what's been happening for a very long time. The red bottom band may get tested eventually, and then from there, I'm expecting the highs of yesterday to be tested once again. This is Dow Jones Cash. The red top band was reached very suddenly with Jay Powell. Then it came down pretty much for the same reason. The red uptrend is very much intact. The golden uptrend is very much intact, and that's why I think ultimately we get to the red top band and get to 49,000. NASDAQ it had already cleared this, the futures data already cleared this purple major resistance. It is inside this green uptrend. You can see it got to that green top band, almost breaking it. But then Jay Powell came in. There is no problem here. There is no problem whatsoever. It may come down to the green bottom band. I don't think it will, but if it does, then the buy the dips continues all the way to that red top band, which is going to be 25,000, maybe 25,500-ish. NASDAQ cash, similarly, we are at that purple resistance. This is the third and fourth. Look at that. This is where it reversed, and this is what I have been talking about, that the target since the break of the red resistance and its backtest, I said the purple resistance is the target, and that's exactly that's a potential resistance. That was a potential resistance. Now it's a confirmed resistance with 3 touches. So what we need, what NASDAQ has to do for this bullish case to keep on running is the break of that purple resistance. And is it going to come down to the green bottom band before it rallies again? That we will see. But I believe that's going to be taken out because Russell has already cleared this purple giant sideways channel. This is a bull flag. It is broken and back tested right here. And the final resort, the final line in the sand is the black top band. And I believe if we push it, if we see a push for the third or maybe the fourth touch, it will be cleared, and Russell is going to run to 3,000. FTSE is a little bit shaky here. The red support has been tested too many times, I believe. I mean, it has to really start pushing as soon as possible without breaking this red support. Otherwise, we may see another touch on that blue broken resistance, which held as support. So this red channel should take us to that 9,700 as soon as possible without breaking that, without giving way at that red bottom band. DAX here is getting closer to this golden resistance, very close, 1, 2, 3. The blue one, that blue internal, then we get to the red and blue, and ultimately, I believe DAX is going to run. If it can break the golden, then the blue. The blue one is internal, right? And the blue top band is there, 2 touches, blue bottom band. This is a bull flag inside the green bull flag. The green bull flag is not very precise because bottom band didn't really get like a proper test, but it came very close to it. I would have loved to see another touch on that. I mean, another second touch on that third, on that green bottom band, and then a big rally, which may still happen, but it's not happening at the moment. TLT has to break that black top band to invalidate the bear flag. And it had already cleared the green giant bull flag that is very bullish still. And this is the 30-year treasury bond. And that is, this is the ZB $1 trillion lines. That green resistance has to be broken together with the purple. If that breaks and that level is 119, then it's game over for high interest rates. And we're going to see interest rates coming down big time over the couple of years. The blue bottom band, the blue top band, the purple top band, that's the target. So if it gets to that blue plus gold, purple, then we come down. This is oil, US oil. Even though the blue bottom band almost got broken, it recovered very fast. The blue plus purple, if it gets there, is going to be around 65.25, somewhere there. And from there, we may still see another low, another dive. The bear flags I had posted yesterday, they were broken back into. That's why it is looking more bullish today. So Brent oil is the same. The golden top band is a potential resistance if and when it gets there, right? This is the low rally back to a higher low and then a marginal higher high. And then from there, we may see another bear flag. And that level is 69.60 for Brent oil. I mean, if it gets to that level, then yes. And I can even argue that that could become a double resistance right there. Right? Do you see this red and golden double resistance level? So, right. So if it gets to that level and then touches that 69.60 and then sell off, that's the Brent oil bearish call or bearish outlook. The blue top band was broken by gold spot chart, and that's why I think it is going to rally. And the purple top band and the blue top band, that is 39.50. That's the 3,950. Similarly, the blue top band is broken after backtesting the blue internal support on the gold continuous futures, and it is rallying all the way to 39.50. Silver looking extremely good, and many people are calling for a major top. I'm not really interested in that until it gets to that red top band. Well, honestly, that red top band can easily get slaughtered, can easily get smashed. Okay, so that red top band is at 45, right? We are at $44, right? That red bottom band is here, top band is there, and we're getting closer to that. The purple ascending resistance is broken and back tested. It is getting back tested right here once again. That was the green support, the green bear flag broken to the upside. Everything that we have followed has come to fruition. We need, 45.10. That red resistance is there. On the other hand, silver continuous futures had already broken its own red top band. And that's why the spot chart may not be reliable. This is a major break, and I don't think we're going to come down below it. I don't think we're going to come down below that golden support anyway. That is a major resistance that has been broken to the upside. That ascending resistance is broken to the upside. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Okay, So I believe long term, we're going to get to the golden top band, which is at 70, $80. That is where silver is headed in the coming months and weeks and months. So that golden next internal resistance is the target together with the purple, and then ultimately all the way to a new all-time high, and 80, maybe $80, yes. Platinum got to the new high, right? Oops. Right? It back tested that golden broken resistance here. So broken support, and that's why it stopped. Okay, and this is extremely important. What happens here is very, very important because it stopped at the blue plus golden double resistance. Do you see that? Right? This is the high, another high, another high. This is a third touch. That confirms it as a resistance, and this was already expected to become a resistance. So that is a double resistance, and platinum has to smash through that to keep on going. Platinum continuous futures is exactly the same. The golden one didn't get tested. It's way higher. That's why continuous futures and spot chart are very different for platinum. But the blue resistance held, and that's why I closed the remaining platinum position from 1008. I took 1470 points. I banked it today, right? That is the best, one of the best trades ever. Right? That's the last quarter. Of course, I had closed the previous quarters also in massive money, but this one was really sweet. So not that the miners are doing well. Our commodity trades like silver, we're long silver, we were long platinum, just closed, and we're long palladium. So all these commodity trades are bringing in cash. Natural gas here is looking bearish because it just back tested this. What? There was maybe the data error or something. But yeah, this is broken and back. The blue broken support is back tested. That's why it is still looking bearish to me. And this here is November contract is the same conclusion. The blue broken support is getting back tested. That's why it's probably more bearish. What's happening? Oh, copper. Look at copper. I can't complain. We're long copper. Either the purple triangle was broken down, but there is a news here. There is something is happening with copper. I don't know what is the news. Let me see your financing rate. I don't know. Well, I'm looking at on Twitter, but I can't see anything. Some Scott Bessent is talking. I don't know. I can't complain. This is really good news. I mean, the green resistance should be cleared for us to recover all this lost ground, and this is really good stuff. The blue bull flag is broken up, but of course, I don't like this spiky stuff. The purple triangle was broken down, and now we have already smashed it through. So we'll see. We'll see how far it goes. And on the continuous futures, also of course ripping through, and we need this green top band to be broken. Right? Palladium is, you can see the purple resistance was the last man standing. It was broken yesterday, but it came down back below it, and that's not good, obviously. I'm going to remove that. But we need the if the golden bottom band holds, then we rally. We rally, and the major golden top band is at 1550. That's my target. We bought at 1200. Okay, that 1200 level. Green bull flag, red, and this is now going to run, hopefully all the way to 1550, which we can, bank another 300 points on palladium. Euro, is testing the green support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is very dangerous. So the green support's break should cause another dive to 117. And yeah, pound sterling is the same. The red support is breaking down. 1, 2, 3. This is now a breakdown. Or maybe I can argue that it is holding. So I'm going to be very precise. Maybe it is holding here. Looks like it is holding at the moment. Together, like euro is the same. The green support is not broken yet. So I'm going to put it on the very, very, how to say, very accurate level, right? More precise. If we put it much more precise, it hasn't broken yet, right? Let's put it this way, right? With the snapping tool, that green support is not broken yet. So, well, we'll see. Or maybe we're seeing a support to basically run it again because the red internal support is holding together with the green. So we may see a rally and break out of the red bull flag. Pound sterling is the same, the red support. US dollar Japanese yen, on the other hand, looks much more bullish because first the blue, broken back tested, now the green resistance is broken. And not only that, right, this zone, that resistance zone, is also broken. So you can see here, this one, the purple resistance, is also broken. So that is looking bullish. DXY is coming closer to that blue top band, right? If that blue top band breaks, that golden sideways resistance, like the blue top bands break, would open the way for the green. And then if that green breaks, then we have more upside. And that would be very bad for euro and pound, of course. Aussie green resistance, that blue and green, that they both have to be broken. We are not there yet. And Kiwi is sitting on that blue support still. We need the break of that golden resistance for the next leg up. And UCAD is still stuck. So I'm not saying anything about it. It's just going like chop, chop, chop. We don't have anything about this UCAD just yet. So let's have a look at coffee. I think we just bottomed out. So I'm gonna, like, the red downtrend was broken. Remember, that was broken. We can remove that. The golden uptrend is forming. The golden bottom band, even though slightly off, it is broken. Sorry, it is holding in my view. The golden uptrend is getting confirmed, right? It is this blue downtrend that needs breaking. This is spectacularly precise. That is a bull flag, right? 2 touches on the top and 2 touches on the bottom band. This here on the continuous futures is a downtrend, and it's a bull flag, potential bull flag. So we need the break of the blue and then the red. And that's when I think coffee is going to start the recovery, at least to take, come all the way to this high, to this gap. And December contract is the same. I'm not saying gaps get filled because there are so many gaps that didn't get filled right from here. Okay. So I'm not saying gaps get filled on coffee or, not necessarily. But I believe if this red channel is our guidance, it is not a channel to it's not as precise as I would have liked it to be for my specific reasons, but it is this golden, okay, the blue one. Let's put this in blue as well, because that's what I showed you on the continuous feature. So if the blue and purple, they both break, then we run to 420 plus, probably all the way to 440, right? And that blue downtrend together with the purple, they both have to break on the December contract. Wheat is still coming down inside the red downtrend, and the December contract is off the blue support once again. So it looked like it was breaking down, but it saved again. If the green top band holds once more, then we have more downside. Soybeans is still inside this red giant downtrend, and if it breaks 960, then it's game over for a while. And November contract reversed at the blue, broken down the red, broken down the green bear flags. It erased all these gains already, almost all of it. Then we will see whether it comes down to the golden bottom band. That is the big problem. That is the big question. And corn, red downtrend, right? It has to break the green top band. December contract on corn, well, the green support is winning. So the broken red channel has been broken back into. So I was telling you yesterday, it is stuck between the golden resistance and green support, and the green support won. So that's why we have to remove the golden, because it's broken back into it. This looks bullish. Okay, as long as it stays above that green support, it is looking bullish. And of course, I'm talking about the December contract, right? And we have a potential resistance there, that blue one. Yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. At the moment, it looks bullish, okay? And I can also argue that we have this support, right? That's kind of a triangle happening here, the blue triangle. So it could get to 450. Cocoa is now bouncing off the red support, right? And together with the blue support, right? That was a double support, and it has bounced so far. At the moment, of course, the red bottom band, this is what I've been talking about since it's coming down. So 6,000, sorry, 7,000, 6,900 just got tested. That red bottom band just got tested. So this is going to be very, very important. And on the December contract, it is also bouncing off that blue support, right? So where do we go from here? Is it going to bounce, or is it going to fill this gap after a little bit of a bounce, come back down 67.50, and then big rally? That would be nice, you know. But I think a major low on cocoa is very near. Okay, so and let me put this into perspective. It may come all the way to the blue top band, come back down 67.50, and then rally. Sugar is still down, 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 and the golden resistance and the green, they should be broken for a rally to the red top band. But yeah, there is not much hope for sugar. The green one I'm going to remove because that's kind of breached too much. But the red support, if it breaks the red without breaking the purple resistance, then yes, sugar is going to come down all the way to 14, somewhere around 14. And cotton, right, it is looking very, very positive now because the green resistance is getting tested. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, quite a few touches, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches on that. So is it going to break? We'll see. Well, let's have a look at coins. Bitcoin, as I think ultimately it wants to come all the way to the red plus purple, maybe even like the green, green major support. Right, I'm gonna, this basically, that blue support is there, and we should keep an eye on this, of course, right? On the weekly, right? That's a major support that is keeping things very healthily up. That our arc was broken, remember, and the Bitcoin at the moment, so short to medium term, I believe there is a chance to come down to the purple plus red, and I can even give you a date for it. It is on the 2nd or 1st of October. That's like next week. Okay, if it does sell off all the way to that level, I think that would be around 103,000. Ethereum inside the Red Bull flag still, and it's still sitting on this golden support as well. So that gives hope for the bullish case, and of course the green uptrend. Solana is disappointing so far. I mean, it had broken this resistance, but the backtest didn't hold. It is touching that red bottom band and holding at the moment. And yeah, I was hoping that we're going to get to 300 from here, but it didn't. Aave off the blue support once again. It has to break that green resistance. ACH still above that golden support, so there is a little bit of a hope. Cardano may want to come down to the blue bottom band and then run. Arrow is still sitting on that golden support, hasn't given up, and Algo may come all the way to that 18, 17 cents and then rally. Audio, not much to say, honestly. AVAX off the purple plus red double support and even reached a new high here. So AVAX is a strong guy here, one of the strong ones. And obviously the red and blue like triple resistance. That's kind of the level, right? Excuse me, double resistance, which I would love to see the break of that at around 47. Bert is still aiming to break out of the golden bull flag. That's like 4 touches on that, and anything above 73, 74, you buy it after the decimal, of course. Binance coin looking extremely well. I mean, this is 1,000 and it can easily run to 60. Like that is it. That could easily become a 60x trade. And Chile's red resistance is there. CKB, nothing. Coty has to break the blue. Dash has to break the $25, $26. That's the only way. Doji is off the green support. Look at that. This is a buy signal. It's already bouncing off the green support, and that's why. And the main buy signal would be the red resistance. That's 3 touches. I told you. I mean, this is one of the best calls I think I've made lately. Blue resistance, broken. I told you that the green resistance will break. We get to the red top band, and red top band holds, come back to the green. So it's stuck between the red resistance and green support. This is only by trading channels. Now we have to break the red to run. Polkadot is off the green support. That red, green, excuse me, blue top band has to be sliced through immediately if it gets there. And EOS is sitting on that red support zone again. That is terrible. I mean, this is last year, August. So it hasn't done nothing. Like it's like a round trip, right? This is November last year, came back down, and so far it hasn't really done much. And FET, bad. Phantom has to break the blue, so far nothing. Gala has to break the blue resistance, nothing. GRT sitting on that blue bottom band together with the golden, so this has to break. That blue plus golden double support is holding, and that's why there's a little bit more hope. Hedera is off the golden support. That is okay. So that looks good for Hedera. And IOTA has to break the green resistance. Jasmine is getting closer to that black bottom band. If it holds, we rally after the bounce. Okay, so that looks good. And CAS is off the red support. This is also looking good. So look and see. The hope is that it bounces, gets to the golden, maybe it pulls back one more time, or maybe breaks out right away. So the golden channels break would be a buy signal for CAS. Chainlink is off the blue plus golden double support. If it can break the golden top band, which is at 23, 24, then Chainlink is going to be unstoppable because it's going to break the red and then the green. It will get all the way to that blue top band. That's Chainlink, I think. And Litecoin has to break the blue resistance. Mana is trying to bounce off that golden support. That is looking good. We need to get to the black top band minimum. MDT, not much to say other than 44, like 50 after the decimal. We need that. NIA has to break the blue top band. This is sideways action. Obviously, it could come down and break the blue bottom band as well. We can't be sure until it breaks the blue top band, which is at 3.3 or 334, okay? And obviously the green top band, it would be a potential resistance as well. This is Ondo, which couldn't break the red resistance so far. And PAL, of course, is the sucker in the family. The red support is broken. This is the last chance for PAL to run, and it's rubbish, really. I mean, the green support easily can break down, and this is going to go to zero. Like it can easily go to zero or where it was born. which is 0.0086, is one of, maybe this is what, I mean, most of them are junk. Most of them don't serve a purpose. So I've been saying it for years. Don't fall in love with these coins, and that's why like most of them are going to go to zero. They have no intrinsic value. Pendle is breaking, it had broken the blue support, so this could easily come down to the red and then run. But ultimate target is that golden top band again. Like I'm reiterating, that golden top band is around $7. And Pepe came back from that golden resistance. Is it going to touch the blue plus red and then run? That is the question. Yeah, RSR is the weakest link. As I said yesterday, that black support is breaking, and that's not good. Okay, so the red one has failed miserably. That red bottom band. This could have become a bull flag, but this is terrible action. So is that right side? Nothing. No real news in terms of where it could go to. Is it going? Can it bounce off this level? Nah, it's not. Still, it's terrible looking not good. Yeah. Sandbox has to break the golden, so it is trying to bounce off the red. The green one has failed. That green one has failed. It bounced off the red so far, but it has to break the golden resistance, which is at 32, 33. Okay, Shiba is bouncing off the blue. It has to break the black, which is at 144. SKL has to break 42 after the decimal, right? And Sui, not much to say. It's not doing much. It's just going sideways. Tau is the same, nothing. Theta has to break the 92 cents, that green top band. And Tia is one of the suckers as well, just like PAL. They are both really terrible. Look at the birthplace of Tia, and now it's way down below where it was born. So I was thinking the red channel would break already, but no, this is a failed project. TrueCoin also nothing. There is no constructive behavior here. TRX is a champion. I mean, it's still a champion. I mean, look at that. It still looks extremely good for the long run. Golden bottom band, red bull flag, green bull flag. That's from 2018. And ultimately, of course, it's a dream, but we are at 33 cents. If this golden top band is our guidance, it could easily go to $500. But I don't know the fundamentals of it. How many out there? How many coins out there? This Tron. I think some of you are much better informed than I am about the fundamentals or the projects, or what has to happen. So, for example, like if this Tron goes to 500, what will be the market capitalization, market cap of Tron? Would it be 15 trillion, which would be impossible, of course. So yeah, we'll see. All right. And Uniswap is one of the worst because of the blue and golden supports broken. The green downtrend, I mean, if it wants to run, this is the last chance by breaking the green. Stella is off the red internal support where it has to start to run, but there may be an option to come down to the golden bottom band before. And my favorite is Monero, is out of the blue, bull flag, black resistance, red bull flag. Every single one has played out. And I think this blue bull flag's breakout is going to play out too. As target is 500 plus. And Ripple had broken the red support, which is bad. And we'll see if it can run all the way to the green top band once again. But this is not a good sign. Break off that red support. And Zcash has to break 58, 57, 56, right somewhere there to start a big run. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.